And y'all, again, I'm reading the questions here. I'm about to get to y'all questions in a moment. All right, so is tech becoming overcrowded, and what about the recession? Is the tech industry becoming overcrowded, and what about the recession? No, the tech industry can't become overcrowded. The tech industry can't become overcrowded because there are new tech companies popping up every day. And it's not just that there are new tech companies popping up every day. The tech industry, when a tech company starts, it's not like somebody, okay, let's say somebody starts a real estate business. How many employees does a real estate business take to function? Not many. It really could just be one or two people. Let's say a law firm. How many people does it take for a law firm to function? You just need the lawyers. You need some office admin assistant people. That's basically it to make a law firm function. How many people does it take to, like we can go down the list of different industries where people are able to start it up. Let's say even a medical practice with doctors. Like how many high-paying people are there to take to run that? Versus tech companies goals is usually to get to like mid-market or enterprise numbers. That's like 500 plus people, most of them or many of them making six figures or close to six figures. So tech companies are popping up like crazy. Why? Because it is the most lucrative business to start. Like we talk about being an entrepreneur. There's no entrepreneurship that's more lucrative than starting a tech company, because tech companies sell to businesses. There's a difference between selling to customers. If I sell you a product, you're a person. The average person only makes $50,000 a year. If I'm selling you a product, depending on the product, you might pay $20, $30, $40, $100 again, depending on the product. When tech companies sell products to their customers being businesses, sometimes it's multi-million dollar deals. On the low end, it might be like a $40,000, $50,000 deal. So tech companies are very lucrative businesses that are constantly popping up, and they constantly need to staff with tech salespeople and then eventually sales engineers. But first and foremost, they need programmers and developers. And so the tech industry is not oversaturated because new companies pop up every day. You could go on LinkedIn and apply to every company you see on LinkedIn for a whole year, all day and night, and you're never going to reach the end of all the companies that you can apply to on LinkedIn. Now, what about the recession? Listen, y'all. Listen. Many tech companies. So every recession isn't the same. So think about when the pandemic happened, right? And the pandemic, when it first hit, it wasn't a recession, but y'all know it was a huge slowdown. There were many. What companies became more successful during the recession? Amazon, Apple. Apple hit, I think, a $3 trillion valuation during the recession. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Zoom, Dialpad. The list goes on and on. These are all tech companies. We all know this. Tech companies became more successful during the slowdown. So depending on what's happening in the world, some tech companies become more successful. Some don't. Some become less successful. So don't think of it like, oh, we're in a recession, so the tech industry is there are a lot of tech companies that are going to become more successful during this period.